What's up, everybody? Eric here with another EWE Reviews. Today we're going to be talking about the movie House Party. This is the new remake House Party, so it just recently came out. But before we get into that, let me give you a little intro spiel. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what you thought about this movie or any other movie you guys want me to review. Please let me know your thoughts. On to some of the information about this movie. So it came out on January 13th, 2023. Director is Kalmatic. And cast, we have Jacob Latimore, Tassan Cole, Karen Obalam, and DC Youngfly. Those are the main people we see in this movie, with a runtime of 110 minutes. So let me get into the plot. I'd also say, check out the trailer. The trailer makes it seem a lot cooler than it really is. So these two young up-and-coming promoters, party promoters, Damon and Kevin, or Damon, as he likes to go in the movie, are working their way like their normal jobs, and they're cleaners, and they end up finding out that the house that they're actually cleaning is the house of LeBron James, the basketball star, and that he's actually out on a retreat at the moment. Alright, so Kevin needs 10 grand in order to pay for his daughter's school, and Damon has the genius idea, hey, since we're promoters, why don't we throw a party at LeBron's house? Because like they'll be able to make a lot of money off that. And then this leads to a bunch of crazy things that happened that night that neither them nor the guests will ever forget. That is the nice spoiler-free way of saying the plot. And actually, I'll probably go back and say that this is a spoiler-free review. I hope I said that. So now for my thoughts on this movie. So one character does stand out in this movie that's just like, okay, that's the character. The movie should have been made around him and not the other two guys. Because Kevin and Damon, they're actually not great characters. I actually didn't feel bad for them or think, oh yeah, I feel bad for you guys in your situation. Even like the Kevin, like he needs a 10G. It's like, dude, alright, so what's the worst case scenario? She goes to public school? You're really risking going to jail for 10 G's for her to go to private instead of public school? I don't know. To me, that just didn't resonate with me. Like, I can understand wanting to have your kids in private school, but the cost reward there just didn't seem well for me. So the two main characters just didn't work. And even then, like, seeing their combination, a lot of times it's like, oh, you guys kind of like, you don't, one enables the other one, and the other one's bad behavior just keeps throwing them down. So it's like, I can't feel bad for either one of you two because you're letting this behavior keep going. So if you, I'm not sure if you guys seen the movie poster. I have it around here somewhere right now. You see that koala? That koala is the funniest person in the entire poster right there. There's another person that's also funny, but I didn't really find most of the cast that funny. I didn't find the material that funny. And I know comedy's subjective, but I just did not find this to be fun whatsoever. I want to say by the time, like 20 minutes into the movie, I really wanted to turn it off. I didn't think it was fun at all. I was just like, can we just get this over with? Can we just get this over with? I was going to walk out. I was just like, oh, this isn't great. But I stuck with it because that's the trooper that I am. And like I said before, there's only one standout character, and he's technically a cameo character. The movie's not even built around him when it should have been built around him. I felt like they didn't know what was the point of this movie. It's like, oh, they were just trying to do some outrageous stuff just for outrageous sake. It just didn't work. And like I said, neither main character really resonated with me. I thought they both sucked. Some other characters there was Karen's character, Venus. She was actually, I liked her as a character. Her job wasn't to be funny though. She was just a character that was there, so I actually liked her. I was kind of thinking when I was going into this movie that it'd be like a back in the, like an old House Party and Friday, something like that, or Friday or next Friday, something like, I was thinking that spectrum that they were gonna kind of go with, but it didn't even feel like that. There was no lesson to be learned at the end of this movie. It was just like, oh yeah, let's just have a fun time and make money. It's like, but what did you guys learn? What was the good thing at the end of this? And it's just like, I don't know. I regret watching this movie, but it's content for the channel, so I mean, it works out for me in the end. All right. And so this brings me up to the score. So let's see. I was in between two scores, awful and bad. And based off the scale that we had, there's one thing that separates this. Bad can have some good parts in it. And this movie does have a few good parts. And I mean a few. It's like, oh, you actually got to find it. Like one, maybe two characters actually have good parts. And then there's awful, which doesn't really have anything good at all. So I was like, based off of that, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. Bad. I do not recommend any of you guys go watch this movie. Yeah, it's bad. Like, please don't watch this. Like, even for having an hour and 10-minute runtime, it felt like it was dragging. I was like, oh my god, how can this feel like Avatar, which is like half the time of Avatar, but yet it feels even more boring than Avatar? How did that happen? I don't know. And I was just wondering, like, at first, once I finished watching the movie, I texted one of my friends, and he said he loved the movie. And I was just like, oh no. But then I asked another friend, and she was just like, no, that movie was trash. She said, I hated it. And I was just like, oh, thank God I'm not alone. And if you look at its Metacritic score, it did not do great. There's not really much to redeem in this movie. It's like they didn't know what type of movie they wanted to make, and they just put a bunch of stuff together and said, make that work. Let's just put LeBron in there. See if maybe that helps. Put a bunch of cameos with all these celebrities and stuff like that. But it's like the cameos didn't really do much. One cameo does. Actually, a few of the cameos do some stuff, but nothing significant except for one person. It's like you guys did not have a great idea around this movie. Like I said, the first 20 to 30 minutes, fairly boring. I want to say once the party starts, it gets a little bit entertaining just because of some of the antics that happen. But nothing really that great. Yeah, and guys, please don't watch this. You even if it's on streaming, you can find something better to watch online. I'm sorry to tell you that. You can find something better to watch than this. So, yeah, that's right now my thoughts on this movie. Don't watch it. Spend your time doing something else. This movie actually made me go, I should have just watched Avatar again. That's how bad it is. And you guys saw my review. I did not like Avatar. Even though I thought it was okay, I did not really enjoy the 3-hour experience. So yeah, 4 out of 10. I don't recommend any of you go watch this. Please let me know your thoughts about this video. Comment down below with that, and like and subscribe to the channel. Sorry guys, I'm still like, what did I just watch last night? That was not fun. For next review, please check out my Last of Us reviews right now. I'm going to be putting those out every Tuesday for the next few weeks while the show's going on for season 1. I am going to go try to watch Log Cabin this week and maybe 80 for Brady. I was on the fence of maybe watching 80 for Brady later, but since Tom Brady just retired today, I think I'm going to try and make time to go watch that later this weekend. So I'll try to have that one out later next week. I'll try to have the new M. Night movie, Log Cabin, maybe out by Friday. I'm not sure just yet. I'm going to watch the movie Thursday night. I'll let you guys know. And I still have a couple superhero movies that I'm going to release, trickle out here and there. Black Panther, Black Adam, and The Batman. So please check out for those. Sorry I haven't put them out. Just been a lot of stuff going on with work and other personal stuff. So don't worry. I'm still going to be making content. Just I'm not sure the frequency on some of the stuff. But don't worry. It's all coming out eventually. Again, please let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what you guys want me to watch. I actually had some people already message me on Instagram of what they want me to watch. So I'll do one of those movies once I get a chance. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon.